Hey guys, Cell here, we're back to some more Closers. Let's get started with Trace of the Madman.
잠깐 냉장고 안에 들어가 있으면 안 되나?
Okay. Still can't believe that I need to be level 40 to get into the area, but I could be level 30 to do the mission. That makes literally no sense at all. Oh, attack up top. Come on. Alright. Hello there, Spectre. Goodbye there, Spectre. Aw, did I really do that without... Oh, dang it. I swear that I dealt with my inventory. If anything, I may actually use the free EMP that I got to increase my inventory slot. Because obviously I need it. I don't necessarily need it on my gear, I need it on my materials. Bye. So yeah, I may do the EMP thing on all of my characters. Thing is, how 100 EMP wouldn't really be able to give me anything anyways, besides an extra slot in my inventory. Phantom Elite. Okay, homing rockets, and this. Goodbye. As easy as that. And I really need to deal with my inventory. You found a suspicious diary. Give it here, I will have a look. Let's see. My masters have predicted a catastrophe. They said the source of the catastrophe is humans. Humans are bringing the catastrophe. Oh, how blind can man be? It's the epitome of foolishness. I am the only one who has awakened. I cannot trust anyone. I must be the one to do it. I must herd the sheep. If I can stop the catastrophe, mankind can survive. I don't care what happens to me. I must spread the gospel to the sheep of this desolate land. And I will let them make my casket. Inside the casket, the human Kalbuk Tuk shall die, and a third being will rise. In that casket will be the refuge permitted to me. No one shall get near it. A curse shall be cast upon the one who opens the casket. Ha ha ha! He's gone nuts. I never wrote anything this weird, not even in my dark junior high phase. Anyway, these are definitely Kalbuk's memoirs, and the casket he's talking about could be the lab we're looking for. In other words, it means that the refugees might have cooperated in preparing his lab. We need to ask the refugees for the information. We'll have to interrogate them. Okay. Looks like we'll have to get information from Kalbuk's lab from the refugees. According to a rumor, the salesperson from Voltico, located here, is pretty close to the refugees. Let's try to get the refugees to cooperate through him. Go find Sean Kim, the salesperson in Chartaguro, and tell him I'm looking for him. Sure thing. Okay. Sean? What's up? Ah, nice to meet you. Well, looks like I get to meet a celebrity. I never would have imagined I'd be meeting the infamous Wraith. Do you know about me? Despite how I look, I used to be a closer. I've heard much about you. Of course, until I joined Voltico, I had no idea that the Wraith was a little girl. I'm a robot, not a girl, and I'm no longer the Wraith either. Ah, I see. Please excuse me. Anyway, what brings you here today? My instructor supervisor Shia Hong is looking for you. Oh, I see. Then I shall go right away. Go to the supervisor first. I'll be right there.
또 이용해주세요. 할인은 못해드리죠.
And time for the back and forth stuff to happen again. Shia?
우리의
So, you've told Sean. Oh, there he is. Oh, hello, I'm Sean Kim. Nice to meet you. I'm supervisor of the disposal unit, Shia Hong. We don't have time, so I'll get right to the point. Go get information from the refugees, find out where Kalmbach's lab is. Since you are on good terms with the refugees, I believe you'll be able to get the information from them easily. Of course, I can find that out easily. But I have one condition. You must first sign this contract. Well, what's this? We must prioritize the safety of refugees in future operations. We must give them that much money as a support fund. There's no way I would sign a contract like this. If you don't sign, the refugees won't cooperate, and I won't cooperate either. I must say, as a former closer, I don't like you guys in the disposal unit. I would rather interfere than cooperate with you, but now I'm putting everything aside and am willing to help you. So dear customer, please sign this contract. Did you forget you are an employee of Vultureco? I can have you dismissed with a call. Oh, of course you can. Go ahead if you want to. My life's already a failure, so another failure won't do much. And if I disappear, you won't be able to negotiate with the refugees, you realize that, right? Are you threatening me? Threatening? No, this is just a proposal. You must pay for what you want, that's the basics of trade. I'll leave the contract here if you want to do business with me. Come find me after you sign the contract. A mere employee dares threaten a supervisor. If you need me to, I could shut him up, instructor. You said that he is a former closer, but I could not sense any Phase Force. The task will be simple. I looked at his files, and it appears he has lost his Phase Force because of PF deprivation syndrome. And the Union threw him away once he lost that power, and he had went around and ended up in Vultureco. He doesn't appreciate the company's generosity at all, otherwise how could he be so arrogant? How shall I deal with him, instructor? Give me your orders, and I will deal with him as you say. No, don't, Tina. Ending him so easily won't be very fun. I have a good idea. He must think that he has nothing else to lose, but I'll show him. Let's go find Sean. Either way, since he might want to harm me once he gets mad. Yeah, of course. Anyone would get mad when dealing with you. I don't like dealing with you at all. Oh, welcome. Disposal and Supervisor Shia. Ah, well, did you change your mind? Ah, before that, Sean, I made a mistake and sent the collection robot to where the dimensional monsters are. And as a consequence, the dimensional monsters started chasing the collection robot. Then I made another mistake and sent the robot to the mall where the refugees are. Well, what? That means the dimensional monsters are attacking the refugees. If the refugees are sacrificed, there won't be any information for you, and you're still doing this. Yes, if I can't get information from the refugees, things will be very unfortunate. But that's just the thing. It will take some time, but we will eventually find Kalmbach's lab if we keep looking for it. And besides, those refugees might run away to the lab anyway. Then we'll find the lab even faster. You're really making me mad. Oh, you are the one who angered me first. So, what shall we do? I can send the disposal unit to take care of the dimensional monsters. I just need to give out the order, but there's one condition. Rip up this contract with your own hands and cooperate with us fully. You think threatening me like this will work? Of course I do, since you used to be just honorable former closer, right? You don't want the refugees to just die like that, right? Give me the contract, I'll rip it apart like you want. I ripped up the contract just like you said, and I promise I'll cooperate, so please go save the refugees. Aha, you finally softened up. I like to continue to work together like this. Enough to send the disposal unit already. I'll do that. Now, Tina, it's your turn. Go to the NK Plaza and get rid of the dimensional monsters that are attacking the refugees. It's a mission to rescue the refugees who are in danger. Sounds great, right? Move out right away. I seriously hate her. Oh, please wait up, operative. Recently I asked one of the refugees who knows for his craftsmanship to make a unique bracelet. But during a dimensional raid, one of the dimensional monsters plundered the bracelet. If you are able, can you retrieve the bracelet for me? I'll compensate you reasonably, of course. Sure thing, Sean. one else around here has anything. So the NK Plaza, let's go.
잠깐 냉장고 안에 들어가 있으면 안 되나?
Come on, come over here. Did she just really jump in the way of my ability? Man, you're an idiot. Bye.
감적과 조우와 교전을
What the heck
기시한다.
just happened here?
터미네이트
You know what?
전탄 발사.
Rockets go! That's why having two ultimates is great. Especially one like that where I can just attack everything and dang it, I forgot to evolve my pet.
감적 발견. 우선적으로
Wants me to completely
제거하겠다.
forget that after I start doing other stuff. Okay, got some more chromatic phase elements. Give me that. I didn't get it, did I?
터미네이트 적 분쇄 개시. 적 분쇄 개시. 일격으로 끝낸다. 충전 완료.
And there we go.
임무 완료. 복귀하겠다.
You brought back the bracelet. Thank you for your help. Actually, this bracelet is meant for you. Why are you trying to give me a gift? I had nothing to deserve it. Don't be so wary. It's a gesture to show we're burying the hatchet. Why don't you put it on right now? Stop there, Sean. Well, it's you, trainer. What brings you and Kaku here? Let me dismantle that bracelet. I need to confirm what's inside. And why do you do that? Why would you do that? The answer is quite obvious. I can't trust you. You must have found me quite suspicious. But how will you dismantle it? Are you going to use your Kaku to do it? You don't have to worry about that. I already have a plan. So, trainer, how are you going to dismantle the bracelet? The Kaku can't possibly dismantle it. Right now, the only person who's got the capability to dismantle the bracelet is me. But I don't suppose you to ask me that, since you find me suspicious. You answered my question. I have other ways to dismantle that bracelet. Tina, bring me the bracelet immediately. Okay, give it your best shot.
이용해주세요. 할인은 못해드리지만
Oh wait, before I get into this and completely forget, do I do it in the pet menu, right? Yes, evolve. Unequip and evolve. 3 of those, 1 of those, and 3 of those. Okay, evolve. Alright. I'll re-equip you.
먹과 기능 모두를
There we go.
고려해서 코스튬을 착용하세요.
슬슬 다음 일자리를 알아볼 때가 된 건가요?
You brought Sean's bracelet. Sean might have installed something into the bracelet, so I'll use your power to dismantle it. Attention, I'll brief you on how we'll dismantle the bracelet. Okay? Let's start our operation to dismantle the bracelet. Take the bracelet to the operation area. When you engage a dimensional monster, the shock will damage the bracelet to a certain degree. However, too much shock will entirely destroy the bracelet. If that happens, whatever inside will be destroyed beyond recognition. I cannot detect what is inside the bracelet even with my scanning system. It must be comprised of special materials. What do you think is inside, trainer? Perhaps nothing at all. But it's better safe than sorry. Sean won't give you a bracelet unless he's got a good reason. So head out to the operation area now and clear the mission while taking a few hits as you can. Yeah, that's easy enough. Especially when you need to get hit 50 or fewer times. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's not Shia. It's Sully. Oh, I heard. So you saved the refugees who were in danger. Thank you so much, even though you said you were not. You were really a closer. Thank you for saving the refugees. The refugees are also grateful to you. You again, you don't need to thank me. I only do as I'm told. I'm not neither good nor ill intent. But still, it's true that you saved the refugees. So I'm going to thank you. Thank you so much. I don't care if you want to thank me or not, but you may change your mind pretty soon. I may conduct another mission that will put the refugees in peril. Just be aware of that. I really wish you wouldn't. Why are you so friendly toward the refugees to start with? You yourself are now one of them. Are you somehow indebted to them? No, not really. I just got to know them for quite a while now. They don't seem like strangers to me. I mean, it's natural to grow attached to people you've known for a while, right? In the case of an ordinary human being, possibly so. If that is not the case with me. I'm capable of treating someone like a complete stranger overnight, even if I had known them for years. Actually, I've been doing that for quite some time now. Huh, what do you mean? I've said too much. I seem to be effective after all. I will return to my mission. Sure, I don't know what's going on, but keep up the great work. Overnight, like what happened with training? I was observing the situation. Supervisor Shia threatened that salesperson from Vulture, and she put the refugees in danger in the process. Anyway, Supervisor Shia succeeded in gaining the refugees' favor. They ended up telling her the location of the secret lab. The results alone show that it was successful, but her methods are too much. Supervisor Shia is a dangerous woman. It seems like it's time to report this to the higher-ups. I'll be informing the higher-ups about Supervisor Shia. You go on ahead and follow her orders. For now, we found out where Kalbuck's secret lab is. It's deep inside the mall. However, there are still many dimensional monsters blocking the way. It's as if they are trying to protect it. And the refugee said the door to the lab must not be open. Doing so will cause a catastrophe. That Kalbuck might have set up a trap to protect the lab. Don't let your guard down. Defeat those dimensional monsters to reclaim the lab. Defeat the monsters in MK Plaza. Over and out. Oh, Kalbuck. His shadow. I forgot about this. This is the gospel for the reckless souls. This appearance may be false, but the gospel from here on shall not be filled with lies. Analysis completed. This is a highly accurate illusion created by Phase Force. I don't have bullets to waste on illusions. Get out of my way. I don't know who you are, but there's a coffin for me here. If you continue trying to dig out my coffin, an unavoidable disaster will fall upon this land. If you are afraid of such disaster, do not disturb my domain any further. Your threats cannot stop our operation. If you don't get out of my way, I will shoot you, even if you are just an illusion. Everything by the Master's will. Huh. Anyone who ignores my gospel shall be reduced to ash and dust. AKA the ones that you follow. Well, we're following till we caught you. What the heck happened? I legitimately did not use my ability. Weird. Well, it took me just into sniper position without actually doing anything. How the heck did that one get damaged? And here's the boss, Night Fiend. This.
인격으로 끝낸다.
No, you don't. Goodbye. What the? Weird. It did its ability when it was dead.
당연한 결과다.
Oh, you cracked the bracelet. My, it was made of a rare substance. And you planted a listening device inside that rare substance bracelet of yours. I found a bug embedded inside the bracelet. Were you trying to monitor the wolf dog's activities? Well, I'm not sure what you are talking about. Perhaps the refugee who made this bracelet slipped it in there. If that's the case, I'd better locate and interrogate the refugee. Sean, tell me who the refugee is. He disappeared after the deal, so I don't know his whereabouts. From what I know, I don't think you have the time to spare to search for a refugee trainer. You are bold, Sean. Huh, yes I am. We are very busy at the moment, so I'll let you get away with this time. Bear in mind, though, there will be no second time. If you understood me, I must excuse myself. Wow, he got me. The commander of the disposal unit sure has sharp eyes. I'll repair the broken parts for you. You can still have it as my gift. I won't place anything in there this time. Yeah, of course. Okay, so consumables. Get that funky bracelet. Equipping it right now doesn't really give me much. Why not equip it anyways? Okay, close that. Oh, Sally isn't the one I've talked to, Chia. Dang it.
자,
You finally reclaimed Kalbuk's secret lab, but it seems the lab door has triple locks. Sean is trying to open the first lock using a hacking tool. It looks like we'll have to stay in this gloomy neighborhood for a while longer. Instructor, I encountered a high-precision hologram on the scene. The hologram had the appearance of Kalbuk Tux. The hologram warned me. It said that a disaster would happen if the lab's door is opened. He can see whatever he wants. He's been captured by the Unions in prison, though. We don't need to worry about his bluff. The first lock will be open soon. I'm waiting for the report.
처리 작업은 잘
whoops.
되어가고 있나요?
I just took a core without thinking. Oh, I just got a message from Sean. It looks like the lab's first lock has been opened. But there are 3 locks in the secret lab. We still have the second and third locks. And the second and third are a lot more complex than the first, so it'll take more time to open them. That Kalbuk really complicated things. What's that sound? I just heard an explosion from over there. It's a message from the special unit. What's going on? Let's see what they said. The suppressing train is out of control. The train was running normally, but it suddenly jumped the tracks and started going to random places. The train ended up hitting the giant shield, seriously damaging it. Looks like Kalbuk set this up. Once the lock was open, the train would head toward the shield. The suppressing train has been restraining the creation of dimensional gates in the Gerdo circuit. The giant shield has been stopping dimensional monsters from going outside Gerdo. Since both were destroyed at the same time, we'll be in for a rough ride. Worst case scenario, the dimensional monsters inside Gerdo might escape outside. This is so troublesome. I'm busy as it is. For now, let's keep this on the down low. Tina, go to Trainer and tell him to contact the HQ and request the equipment we need to reclaim the shield. In the meantime, Inspector Kai and I will be discussing our next move. I'll call you if I need you. Follow Train's instructions until then.
벌처스의 의지를 거스르지 않는 게
Finally, I
좋은
get to
거예요.
follow the legitimate instructor's training
보고할 일이라도
words.
생겼나.
I get to follow Trainer. That's whatever. We got played by Kalbuk Tux. You set that trap so that the train would go out of control once the lock was opened. It did not occur to me that he would be put in all this effort. There must be something in that lab that he doesn't want anyone to see. Anyway, we must take care of the situation first. If we let this be, the dimensional monsters in the Gerdo circuit might leave the area through the damaged giant shield. Then we won't be able to control the situation. We must do something before that happens. I've explained the situation to Voltico HQ and asked for manpower and resources to repair the shield. It will take some time, so I'll need you to move out and deal with the urgent matters. Get ready to move out right now.
주목해라.
A large number of dimensional monsters is heading to where the train crashed. It looks like they reacted to the noise from the accident. If they manage to get there, some of them might escape Girdle through the damaged shield. Then we won't be able to control the situation. Go now and take care of those dimensional monsters. Move out to the storm station and take care of dimensional monsters.
미쳤고 작전에 복귀하기.
Sure thing, trainer. Instructor? You really should be my instructor, not that bitch. I don't like her at all.
여기는 팀. 현장에 도착했다.
Oh, it's this one. There's this one, right? Where you go inside the train? Yeah, it is. Okay.
인격으로 끝낸다. 공간 위치. 고속 이동.
Haley, get back here. Guys can't do anything to me. I'll just keep spamming this ability. Thing is, it's one ability that truly works wonders. And this as well.
터미네이션. 감적 발견. 우선적으로 제거하겠다. 터미네이션. 터미네이션.
Come on, goodbye, Plasma Shocker. Guys can't do anything to me when I do this ability. Bye. Boss time? Yes, it's boss time. Alright, Phantom Commander. As per usual, this,
귀를 막아라. 참살 시간.
this,
적 분쇄 개시.
the heat ability missed. Bye.
목표 제거 완료. 당연한 결과다.
Okay, 7 more skill points acquired because of leveling up. Ah, this is too stressful. Tell me what is stressing you out, Instructor. I will remove the source. Ah, Tina, thank you for your kind words. I was about to call you anyway. We have to open the locks as soon as possible, but then this happened. Inside that train, there were boxes of dimensional monsters' remains that we collected. We were going to send them to the Voltico headquarters after transporting them outside of Girdle through the train. Because of the accident, the boxes are now scattered all over the place. I want you to go and retrieve those boxes. Get it handled before I go crazy from all this stress. Okay. There are boxes that we must send to the HQ in the area where the accident happened. If I don't retrieve those boxes and send them to Voltico HQ, I'll be in a lot of trouble. So move out to the location and retrieve those boxes. Move out to the storm station. We don't have time to lose, so hurry up.
벌처스의 의지를 거스르지 않는 게
Shit,
좋은 거예요.
Ron, this about your costume again? Hey, cool girl, help me please. What is it? The train exploded again. The parts weren't there, Hexaboost's enhancement parts. Go and bring back the parts, please. Based on my experience from the previous fight, reinforcing the brakes must be an urgent matter. I will assist if you require those parts. However, I will decline if you seek to collect the parts for your accelerator. Don't worry, I will also reinforce the brakes, but I have to increase the power too. I can't just reinforce one or the other. Increased output and powerful brakes is a never-ending cycle, so please bring back the enhancement parts from me and Hexabusa. I'd prefer to enhance just the brakes, but I suppose enhancing just one of the two is difficult. In that case, I will cooperate. Alright. Guess it's not a costume. Yet. Seo One-sama. Really? Okay, Phantom Commander. Let's see what you got this time.
일격으로 끝낸다. 오케이, 약했네. 태클. 빵, 빵, 핫, 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 빵. 터미네이션.
Goodbye. And easy as that.
임무 완료. 복귀하겠다.
Okay, Sean.
처리 작업
So, you retrieved the delivery boxes. Everyone else is distracted by the accident, but you are collecting the boxes to send to the HQ. Incredible. That does not sound like an authentic compliment. Is that what it is called sarcasm? Why use such an expression? You can't even see what's wrong here. I guess you are a robot after all. Give me the boxes. I'll send them to the HQ along with my delivery boxes. But I do have something to tell you. I know you are busy, but please hear me out. I better tell you all this before it's too late. I'm sure you know, but things are out of control because the suppressing train has been destroyed. Looks like the disposal unit is busy trying to cover up the situation. But even if the cover-up is important, this is wrong. A lot of dimensional monsters have appeared all over Goto because of the accident, and now the refugees are in danger. But you are sending all your forces to the site of the accident. Don't you care what happened about the refugees? It is useless to ask me such things. That is no different from asking a gun why it killed people. I am merely a weapon. Is that how you were when you were assassinated closest? Did you just kill anyone you were ordered to without question? Affirmative. That is strange. According to the data I saw, you had a headache every time you were ordered to carry out a hit. Could it be that the human brain left inside you was unwilling to carry out those assassinations? Where did you acquire that data, Sean? Please don't point that gun at me. I just happened to stumble upon it when I went to find some other data at the HQ's archives. You are obviously lying. Do not be mistaken. Those are not headaches, but rejection reflexes. Those reflexes are only caused because I am defective. Come to think of it, there was another person who had a similar hypothesis. She what? Please continue. There's no data. I do not know anything about her. I cannot waste any more time. If you'll excuse me. Sure. Go do whatever you got to do. It looks like I've got something to look into now, too.
또 이용해 주세요. 할인은
Yep.
못 해드리지만
Susan was the one who came up with that hypothesis first. And she was right. And then she just had to go ruin it. Ron? You brought the parts. Thank you. No need to thank me. It was simple enough. Cool girl. Cool as always. If we're done here, I will now return to my main mission. I have one more request. Please hear me out a little more. Okay. I enhanced Hexabooster's engine last time with the help of other closers. But after enhancing it, I rode Hexabooster like crazy, and the enhancement part from engine wore out sooner than expected. If you can help me, I want Hexabooster to roar. There's a rare dimensional monster in the storm station. A dimensional monster that can increase its speed, with the booster on its arm, Geist Officer. Please defeat the Geist Officer and bring his booster. Okay, Shia. This stress, it's killing me. Sean came earlier. He said the refugees are in danger and he wanted me to send some of our forces that way. This isn't the time to be worrying about them, but he keeps bothering me with this issue. There's a chance that he will incite a revolt among the refugees as well. It may be best to take some measures before things grow out of control, Instructor. Measures? What do you exactly mean by that? Either remove him from Goto through personnel transfer or haul him off to the Voltico HQ. Alternatively, assassination may also be worth considering. I love it, Tina. You really are the best doll ever. What shall I do, Instructor? Shall I carry out the hit? No. Although that is definitely the surest way to take care of things, ending it like that won't be very fun, no. Let him incite a revolt if he wishes. That will only give us an excuse. An excuse to neutralize the refugees getting in the way. If the refugees all rise up at once, they may endanger your life, Instructor. Don't worry about that. We've got the special unit. We can use them. Here's the special unit, I see. Understood. That is a rationally sound plan, Instructor. Yes. You're such a good doll. Come here. Let me pet your head again. Don't touch me. Don't be swayed by Sean's useless words. No matter how much he acts up, he's just an employee of our company. And whatever happens to the refugees, it doesn't have anything to do with our plans. So continue working on concealing the train accident. The trainer said that he prepared the materials and the forces to repair the shield. Now we'll go one final time and defeat the dimensional monsters on the site. Then we can send the materials and forces.
그럼 지시한 대로 움직여주세요.
Yeah, sure. Keep your filthy hands off my head. Let's do this.
터미네이션. 일격으로 끝낸다. 포격 개시. 귀를 막아라.
Dang it, I missed. I would have killed him as well. Oh well. GG. Geist the Booster God.
동체 하열된 무너시키겠다.
You brought the Geist Booster. Hex the Booster's engine will be strong again, and it will be able to roar again. Look forward to it. And here's the reward for your work. Thank you very much.
또
You're welcome.
경신에 협조해.
Now I need to go talk to Sean again. Sean, I finished the mission.
처리자
Oh, so the shield was finally repaired and the accident was concealed. Of course, the refugees had to suffer for it. The disposal unit really is merciless. I'm in awe. Keep this in mind, though. You made a mistake this time. While you were busy trying to conceal the accident, there were many casualties among the refugees. You'll find out soon. You'll see how fearful an angry mob can be. Of course, I've seen it before. You probably were thinking something like this. It's no big deal ignoring the words of refugees who can't even pay taxes or of a mere salesperson from Vulture. Are there any flaws in that logic? Of course there are. Huge gaping flaws. The refugees were worried about opening Kalbuck's lab from the beginning. Kalbuck had warned them that there would be a catastrophe once the door was opened. That the catastrophe really happened only after the first lock was opened at that. It's obvious that there will be more catastrophes, even greater ones, once the second and third locks are opened. You think that the refugees will stand by and let you open it after what happened this time? How foolish, they have no chance against us. That's true, it's irrational to challenge someone you know you can't beat, but humans often engage in such irrational behaviors unlike you. Look over there, Supervisor Shia is calling you. Looks like it happened sooner than I thought. Go talk to your supervisor.
당신이 아까 만든
Well, at least he recognizes her as just my supervisor and not my instructor. Ah, man. Shia,
시간이 없어요.
this is an emergency, Tina. Hurry over here, quickly. Instructor, what's the matter? We were barely able to conceal the train accident, but now the refugees are causing a riot. So they've started a fight they cannot win, irrational as I thought. It looks like there were casualties among the refugees because of the accident. They have a grudge against us now and have started acting hostile. They have already taken over the area near their secret lab, which the special unit was guarding. The special unit is seriously so useless. I can't believe they were overrun by mere refugees. We better go find their commander and pressure them to reclaim the lab. I will go meet the Inspector Kai myself. Please lead the way.
그럼 지시한 대로
Okay, Kai. Oh, I've been looking for you. When did you let it come to this? You provoked the refugees to start a riot. We have injured people among the refugees in our offices as well. Do not provoke them any further. Shut up, you useless fool. What? You let the refugees take over the lab and they don't even have good gear. How useless is the special unit? I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Reclaim the lab right away. That's impossible. The refugees are using their bodies as shields to block the way. And the special unit is in charge of fighting dimensional monsters. We are not here to fight civilians. I told you I don't want to talk anymore. I know that the special unit has anti-terrorist gear. Stuff like tear gas, rubber bullets, stun guns. That should be enough to suppress the refugees. Good gear to suppress the terrorist attacks. They're not terrorists. The reason they're doing this is because of you. You really don't listen. I'm going to get stress-induced gastritis again, and because of you. Looks like you don't care about your sister's health. Even if you threaten me with that, I won't do it this time. If that's so, alright, then I will have to send a disposal unit here to get rid of the refugees who are getting in the way. What, are you serious? Of course, I'm serious. If you don't want to clean up corpses, use the anti-terrorist gear, Inspector Kai.
용건만 간단히 말.
You are crazy. You want to use phaser users to deal with the refugees. That'll be a massacre. I won't let that happen. What are you talking about? You're the one who is letting this happen. If you use the anti-terrorist gear and stop the refugees, we won't need to send the disposers in. That's right, you just need to get your hands a little dirty. I will use anti-terrorist gear. I'll try to not cause any casualties. I will clean the lab with all the forces I can use. But if that happens, we won't be able to guard the area outside the mall. You take care of that area. I'll do just that. Now, Tina, you heard him. It's time for you to step in. But now, take care of the dimensional monsters, but especially if you can't deal with the refugees then. Then I should take it from there. Understood, Instructor? Good. Now go to the war mall. Go and defeat the dimensional monsters in place of the special
너무
unit.
무리한 요구는 하지 마십시오.
Alright. Time for the war mall.
동체 상태 양호. 작전을 개시한다. 터미네이션.
I think I'm gonna need to start upgrading my skills again. Starting to not be able to deal a bunch of damage. Kinda sucks.
고속 이동. 힌트. 10, 10. 적 분쇄 개시. 인격으로 끝낸다.
Okay, goodbye everyone. Got better things to do than deal with all of you. Alright, the big one's down. Hey there, Frost Knight Fiend.
인격으로 끝낸다. 터미네이션. 오케이, 라켓맨.
Wow, that was fast. Bye.
임무 완료. 복귀하겠다.
Isn't this the place where the bridge collapses and then have to go further beyond? I believe it is, because I believe that's the area down there that we have to fight in. I got the report of the situation. The refugees started rioting and the special unit started using anti-terrorist gear to stop them. The situation is getting much worse. Of course, the disposal unit doesn't need to care about the methods being employed to reach our goal. But even then, this is too much. I'll try to convince Supervisor Shia one last time. If she can't be convinced this time, I'll have to use my final resort.
Sure.
I will use the Kaku to talk directly to Supervisor Shia. You come too and listen. Since we might decide on the last course of action right on the spot.
이쪽도 작전에 복귀하겠다.
Fine, I'll go talk to her again.
첫
Why aren't you moving out? Instructor, trainer says that there is something he must discuss with you urgently. Oh, you came with the Kaku. Hello, trainer, what is it this time? I came to warn you, Supervisor Shia. You are making the situation worse. Withdraw the special unit and negotiate with the refugees. I was wondering what you wanted. You want me to tiptoe around them. Supervisor, this isn't an issue about tiptoeing around them. If it goes wrong, the Union might interfere. I don't exactly know what your plan is, but you don't think everything will go to waste if the Union interferes. You are overthinking things, trainer. I already talked to the Union. They also want us to reach our goals, so don't worry about that. If you keep being like that, I have no choice. I will report this to the higher-ups of Baltico and ask them to take disciplinary action. What disciplinary action? I've been respectful of your opinions because you're a field commander, but you are taking things too far. Try it if you want. I'm looking forward to seeing whose side Baltico takes. I agree. Excuse me then. Over and out. He doesn't know his place. You don't know yours.
잘
Trainer is going to bring back my stress-induced gastritis. Are you alright, Instructor? If you need medicine, tell me. I will go acquire some. Thank you for the concern, Tina, but I'm okay. Now is not the time to rest. We must continue to carry out our plan. And give me your orders. I will do anything you say. How dependable you are. I'm so lucky to have you, Tina. Please continue to be my doll. Forget everything about your former master. Understood, instructor. Alright, now here are your next orders. Continue to go out to the war mall and take out the dimensional monsters. The special unit that used to be guarding that place is busy suppressing the refugees now. It was a fine sight. It's funnier to watch people fight each other rather than watching people fight dimensional monsters. I wanted to shoot at them, but of course I can't shoot at a person. I'm a good citizen. No, you're not. That's why I should go shoot dimensional monsters instead of humans. I'll be able to relieve some of my stress if I shoot something that runs. That is too dangerous, instructor. You are ill-fit for combat. Don't worry, I'll be armed with an anti-dimensional monster phase bullet. I'll also have you with me, Tina. Let's go hunting together, Tina, and protect me, will you? Command acknowledged. Understood. I will now commence the escort mission. You're always so reliable. Head out to the war mall together.
그럼 지시한
Sally,
대로
what's up?
움직여주세요.
What you need with me now? Is it a cream? No, it's not. What should I do? Is there something wrong? Oh, it's you. Something bad happened. The vending machine next to the convenience store broke down. The vending machine broke down. That is terrible. The vending machine is one of mankind's greatest inventions and always supplies cold beverages to us from our thirst. It must be repaired. You're making it sound like a bigger deal than it really is. Anyway, would you give me a hand then? Of course I will help you, and although I have no experience, I will try my best to repair the vending machine. I don't need help with the repair. I was going to ask you to collect some parts. Of course I won't be fixing it myself either. If I ask Sean, he'll fix it for me. He said he can repair it if we just give him the machine parts outside the war mall. So please give me some of those, then I'll give you lots of snacks and drinks for free. I see, understood. I do not need snacks or drinks, but the vending machine must be repaired. I will help you. Oh boy. The greatest machine of mankind, the vending machine. I have no other quests, so let's go to the war mall patrol. See you guys at the boss.
여기는 티나. 현장에 도착했다.
Oh, I forgot that I'm going on an escort, never mind. Ah, what a great day for hunting. It appears that the company wanted me to test out the power of the new anti-phase bullet. It's nice for them to give me a chance to relieve some stress. Valtico is such a great company. Do not go too deep into enemy territory, instructor. Like my former instructor, you have no phase force. Oh, are you comparing me to your former instructor? You think I'm not as good as him, obviously. I did not say that. From now on, I forbid you from comparing me to your former instructor. Acknowledge I will not compare my current instructor to my former one. Now I'm more stressed out because of what you said. I'm going to shoot until I run out of bullets. Now I'll see you guys at the boss. Or another story point. Okay, Death Monarch. I so badly want to see if Shia could actually die in a mission. But then that would just ruin my score. She ain't worth it.
전택 발사. 꽉꽉꽉. 오케이. 라켓 터미네이트. 인격으로 끝낸다. 태클. 빵. 충전 완료. 적 분쇄 개시.
Monarch?
동체 가열된 무너시키겠다.
Hey, please listen to me. The refugees are getting more violent, and especially unit officers too. They were on good terms until recently, but please do something. What is it that you're asking me? Be specific. Can't you tell the supervisor? If she stops trying to suppress the riot and protects refugees from dimensional monsters, everything will be fine. That will be an impediment to our plans. It is irrational, therefore your request is denied. Irrational? That is a matter of life and death. People will get hurt or even killed. You still don't care. I do not. How can you say that? Don't you feel guilty at all? Guilt is not a part of my programming. Guilt is not part of... And here we go. The human brain inside of her is starting to activate with the reflex. And she's not been ordered to kill anyone. The idea of someone being killed is what's activating it now. Whoa, what's this all of a sudden? Why are you collapsing out of the blue? It is the rejection reflex. If you have any ice, please bring it. Oh, you brought the parts. Thank you. If you take the parts to Shana, he will be able to fix the vending machine. My paycheck has been saved. I'm not interested in payment, but I am glad the vending machine could be repaired. Tell me anything if something goes wrong with the vending machine again. Aren't you a bit too interested in this vending machine? Anyway, thanks for the help.
전
I got you some ice. Rub that ice on my face. Much better. Thank you for your cooperation. Why are you burning up so much? Are you sick? Negative. This is the rejection reflex. It occurs because I'm defective. Defective? Don't say it like that. You're not a machine. Negative. I am a machine. I am a robot. What? My name is Tina. I am a robot capable of emitting phase force and designed to assassinate closers. However, a purely mechanical device cannot sufficiently generate phase force. That is why my AI system includes about a quarter of a human brain. It is an auxiliary organ intended to solely generate phase force. You're pulling my leg, right? You appear completely human. I only appear human, that is all. But that's not true. You took food for your instructor last time, didn't you? If you're not human, you won't be capable of such things. That is simply because I am programmed to respect and protect my instructor, who is my command authority. If my programming changed and a new command authority is established, I will immediately abandon my instructor for the new one. In fact, I have already done so. Oh, you're right. I'll get more ice. The rejection reflex is unusually strong this time. However, I wasn't ordered to assassinate anyone. Yeah, it's the idea of someone else dying because of Shia's orders that you don't like. And I even disclosed the information about me to a civilian like you. This is strange. As a robot, I should understand my own operational parameters. You said your name was Tina, right? Don't worry, I'll keep your secret. No, as long as you know my secret, you'll be subject to a memory wipe. Hours of memory is gone. You'll forget everything I've said, so there's no need to make any promises. No way. I've caused you too much trouble. I am fine now. Please excuse me. We're getting somewhere. Finally. If only we could throw Shia under the bus and just get rid of her completely. Although that won't happen till I get finished with the Dragon King, the Dragon Throne, whatever that place is. After I'm basically almost done there, Shia will finally die to the giant Titan alien thing. And I can finally be happy again. I've been monitoring the situation, Tina. That was your strongest rejection reflex ever. Even still, I'm surprised you disclosed your secret to a civilian. There's nothing to worry about, trainer. I will ask Instructor to wipe his memories. The boy will then forget everything about me. That's not what I'm concerned about. It's that rejection reflex of yours. What do you think is causing it? I do not know either. However, its operational impact is negligible, so don't worry. It's not what I'm worried about, it's just that. This why? What did you want to say next, trainer? It's nothing. Let me just give you your next orders. Oh, come on, say it. I'll go over our current situation once again before giving you the next order. The special unit officers are using the equipment to suppress terrorist attacks in order to stop the refugees' riot. I told the executives of Alterco about the situation in Goro. I also told them to take disciplinary action on Supervisor Shia, who is rushing things. But the executives decided to just give a warning to Supervisor Shia, and they made it clear that they're entrusting the command of the field to her. Is there a problem with that? Not exactly, but I can't really understand the reasoning. Of course, it's true I've lost ground within the company since I lost most of my team members. But I'm sure there's a reason why the executives are covering her like this. Anyway, if that's the executive's decision, then we must follow it. Follow Supervisor Shia's orders and take care of the dimensional monsters in the war mall and place the special unit. Okay, new mission alert, special pets, what the heck? I don't have anything like that. Oh, that's in Han High School. Really? I give me the Han High School quest already. And, wait. This, right here. To improve the welfare of the closest Bender has developed a reality. Meet up with Bender for more details. Talk to Bank Trader. Talk to Interdimensional Material Conversion Bittner. Gangnam Evac Center. I can't go there till I'm 40, dang it. It's so annoying. And I have no other quest around, so the Wormhole Patrol. Actually, you know what? With that, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, see you later.